Hey guys, it's Nochi. Today, I'd like to talk to you guys about the Switch. Now, for the most part, the Switch was probably the thing that I was the most excited for in 2017. Mostly because of Breath of the Wild, but I knew that they were gonna have other good games on it. I had no clue what other good games were gonna be on it, but I knew that there were gonna be good games on it. Yesterday, when watching the stream, pretty much every game that was shown, I was like, I need this. But they did have some flaws. For example, they threw me off the hype train. Like with a simple sentence that Nintendo was gonna have paid online. Nintendo's always been known for not doing that, even though it's only for like 2 systems, but still. Nintendo was like that special console that, you know, is just, you don't have to pay taxes to play online. And nowadays with like practically every game being something that you play online, like for example Splatoon. Yeah, there'll probably be a story mode, but the main bulk of the game is multiplayer online. So if you buy Splatoon, you have to pay taxes in order to secure having fun with that game. I say pay taxes, in other words, you have to like pay the subscription. I don't know how much the subscription is going to be. I don't know how long it works for. I don't know if it's a one-time payment, if you have to keep paying. But then I started seeing like all those good games that were coming out for the Switch, and I was like, yo, I need that. I need that too. I need that 3. You know, I kept looking at all these games. I'm like, I need all of these. Even the game that's supposed to be like the Wii Sports of it, you know, like 1-2 Switch, even that looked kind of cool. I never played them, but they all looked cool. Especially like ARMS. Oh man. I was not expecting a game like that, but it just looks so amazing. I already know who I would main if I played ARMS, out of the characters that they have. Hopefully there's going to be more characters. I mean, I would hope so. I mean, if there was only 5 characters in the whole game, then that would get a little boring pretty fast, but I mean, it's still a very cool game, and you can choose like which arms you're gonna use, and then you throw hands with like the motion controls, and it looks like it's fluid too. Also, you can some people might not know this, but you can actually change to playing without the motion controls, so that's also kind of cool if you know, can't do it or you don't want to do it, you know. But I feel like, you know, motion controls are gonna be like really fluid with the Switch, so I definitely use the motion controls. If you want to hear more of what I thought about the Switch and the presentation, leave a comment, leave a like, and I will make another video about what I thought, or the things that I picked up from the presentation. For example, I'll elaborate more on other games that they showed, like Super Mario Odyssey, and how it actually has connections to Super Mario Sunshine in more ways than other than being a 3D sandbox Mario game. But then again, you could probably look it up somewhere else, and some other YouTubers are probably gonna say it better than I can. So if you don't want to hear me, you know, make another video like this, then leave a dislike and leave a comment, or just leave a dislike if you don't want to waste your time leaving a comment. And I will not continue talking about the Switch. If you don't want to hear my voice, then leave a dislike and a comment and tell me that you don't want to hear my voice. Enough of you don't want to hear my voice, then I will stop trying to talk to you people. And instead I will just continue doing videos that I do not speak in, if that's what you want. So just let me know in the comments, and I will do my best. That just about wraps that up, and
Yeah, no.